What's up, folks? I'm not ready to begin, but we're starting. I rushed downstairs and I have to get my windows all in the places they need to be, but that's okay. That's what it's like set up 3 minutes I give myself is good for. Let's get configured. My phone just buzzed too. Nothing I need to worry about. Ta-da! All the news about the election is getting pretty warmed up. Got that to look forward to tomorrow. If you live in the US, don't forget to go vote tomorrow. Kind of important. And I've got a couple more. I've got some new music to add to the playlist. Let me get that set up. Tigerian Dono, what's up, dude? And Greg with AutoHost. Very cool. All right. These folders, not that folder. All right, come in clean with thumbnails. Dude, what's going on? Things are good. Everything's good. Importing some new tunes. I think we got them. Yes. Yes. New music into the mix. Where's the other ones? We've got some music recommendations from some friends added in here. More chiptune stuff. Everything is getting sorted alphabetically. That's cool. Got some Wizards and Warriors, some Time Lord. One other thing from David Wise. I think that was, I don't remember. Maybe I just grabbed those two from the David Wise collection. The Immortal soundtrack from Rob Hubbard, Dark Lord, and Ganbari Golf Boys. Yeah, dude, thank you for the auto host. I love that stuff. So I'm actually gonna pause. We're gonna take a break on the uninvited because we always start with uninvited. Always start with uninvited. And somebody on the Steam forums doesn't know how to find the skeleton. A skeleton. I don't want to spoil it for him, but I also might give a clue. Not right now, though. Guys, give me just one more minute, and I'm going to get my stuff open. Gotta get my stuff. Oh, man. Hope everybody's doing well. There's a PSD that I want to open, but I have on the second monitor. It's this guy, because this is secret stuff. Can't really show that, even though it's very cool. Maybe someday. Wait, what is ULAS? What is that? That's familiar. Yeah, well, A Skeleton, the Witch got swapped too, because we put those later. I put Witch later on in the scheme. Alright, we're almost ready. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more pixel art tonight, and I might jump into Halloween Forever for a hot minute to do some bug fixing. Because Game Freak told me about it, that I guess somebody on the Speedrunners forums discovered this like new crazy like ladder boosting technique where you just like kind of do like 3-button input and then you can just fly up a ladder. So it might be the end of ladder boosting, unfortunately. me see, did I put the stuff? Game 2. Okay, cool. Whoa. Just open the folder. Oh, right. Sorry, yeah. The ULAS. You know what, though? Greg, I think I bought the music. I bought the music, but I didn't actually download it. I just was streaming it the other day. But yeah, dude, drop your, yes, there you go. Tigerian, thanks for that. I literally bought the tracks the other day. I just forgot what the name of it was. That's nice. Wait a second. This is the actual sketches. Where's the pixel nonsense? Pixel nonsense. Game 1 sketch. Alright, it's a good thing I don't have the view up, because I'm losing my mind. Where did I put that stuff? Oh, bear with me, folks. Oh. Okay, I put those actually in the gargoyle PSD. Okay. Very confusing, a little bit confusing. Son of a bitch, I left my sketchbook upstairs. Ugh. Okay. Can't believe I do this. I've been really good. I've remembered to grab my sketchbook for weeks, and this is the last time in a while that I've forgotten it. So I'm gonna pop upstairs and grab it real quick, and then we'll start listening to some new tunes. We're gonna do some Immortal. I'll be right back. I promise. I'm not ditching you guys. Okay, we're back. I just took a minute admiring the cool stickers I have on my sketchbook. Alright, let's switch it over. Switch it up. Ding dong dished ya. I'm back. I told you I wouldn't abandon you. Alright, let's switch it. Time to be live. In living color. What did I just press? Okay, I think we're good. I think we good. Look at this. You guys got to see this cool sticker. Make sure. Can you see that, like, alien dog thing? There it is. That's by my buddy Matt, who I worked on Death State with. He does really cool stuff. And he gave me a huge sticker pack. I bought it from him. But there's another one of his stickers on there. It might look kind of glitched out with a little bit glitched out with the chroma key, but I'm gonna work on some more. I think I'm gonna work on some more gargoyle stuff. I've been putting some sketchbook time in for that. Some more abyssal demons and horrors and things. It's been nice to put some concepts to paper. And now I'll put them to pixel. Let's see what we come up with. Yeah, I like those stickers. Tigerian, you said you played. Let me just get this thing organized a little bit. You said you played the Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior Heroes. Oh yeah, Greg, this is all new game stuff. New game stuff. I'm taking just a tiny time off, or tiny time away from Halloween Forever bug fixes and stuff, but we'll probably be getting back to it soon. What I'm actually going to try and do is maybe try and fit in some of the Halloween Forever fixes and things in downtime. Like my morning coffee time. I've got another PSD over here with some characters. I'm just gonna borrow some of this. I think I can bring this over. Some side sprites, because this guy needs some character proportion in a better way. Oh, cool, dude. Yeah, the Dynasty one. Tigerian, are you at all interested in the Berserk one that's coming out? Because I was talking to my buddy Kevin about it, and he said that they, I guess it came out in Japan, and people have been getting the reviews in. It sounds interesting. It sounds like it does a bit of like timeline hopping and some interesting stuff. So these are some secret side project sprite, but I just needed to reference the proportion. I don't want to show anything else from this sheet over here because I'll borrow this guy too. This guy's just a cool little template. I can't remember. I think I found this little dude. Somebody was making like a Mother 3 generic sprite, and this guy seemed kind of useful. I'll close that. I want to hear about that bug. Whoa! Blackout. How do I undo? Okay, just merge those two. I've watched some of the promo stuff, but I haven't seen any reviews yet. I'm kind of afraid reviews will knock points for being a DW game. Yeah, I'm not sure. The idea of them doing. Whoa! Oh, I remember what I did. The idea of them doing a cool, like an interesting, good Berserk game got me going, and I was actually thinking of maybe trying to crack open Dragon Quest Warriors. Dragon Quest Heroes this week, because just talking to my buddy Kevin too, it seems like a good kind of pickup game. I want to mess around with that. Oh man. Yeah, Berserk is crazy. I think it's honestly one of my favorite comics, mangas. Definitely one of my favorites, and I don't know, it's got a lot of good stuff in it. Just crazy stuff. Oh. Hang on, little iTunes, oops. Alright, I kept talking about new music, so let's put something new on the playlist. I really want to listen to The Immortal. Because Rob Hubbard is the man. But yeah, a Dynasty Warriors on a Vita game would be cool. This guy. Some color. Oh, what are the Death State Demons? Those are the original gargoyle skins you unlock in the game. That's what those are. I just need like a neutral gray. A warm gray, maybe? Yep. Some colors I can switch. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like the kind of game I can go for, honestly. I'm still enjoying what little time I'm able to put into it. I'm still enjoying Dragon Quest VII quite a bit. It's been a nice fun session-y RPG. I feel like this guy would have his hand down a little bit lower. I'm not sure necessarily why that was like a... I was thinking about this, or if it was even like a do or die kind of thing. What are we doing here? That's why. Take a look at it later. Yeah, because it's oh, Dragon's Crown is so good. Dude, I'm glad you liked Halloween Forever. Nice. Yeah, Dragon Quest VII is cool because you're like... Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's you essentially you like literally unlock chapters of the story as you go. Not like book chapters, but there's some mechanic to it, and it's pretty nice. Okay, looking at this book. I gotta look at the sketchbook. I did have another color. Go back to this purple. You think Halloween Forever is really well paced and calculated? Oh, generous, dude. Very generous. You can be talking about a different game, too. I didn't make the music. I didn't make the music for Halloween Forever. That was my buddy BC, Rob Moston. Oh man, I'm gonna be really annoyed if the current setup has input lag in Photoshop. I'm gonna have to quit Discord and some other things. Let me turn the preview off here. Hang on, guys. I'm not using Discord for anything right now. Quit that shite. Let's see. I made it in GameMaker, yes. Tigerian Dono, I need to have a command for BC's stuff. He's a good dude. I need to have a command for his page. I'm not really sure if I've like fully thought about what I can do with the outlines on stuff in here, because I've been talking about how I don't want to do full black or full dark outlines on things, and we've been trying to do more like outline the dark edge, but not the shadowed edge, but not the top edge. If that was like the lit surface, that might involve a lot of effort, but we'll see. No, dude, absolutely. I love these kind of questions. For trying to make like a retro kind of core platformer, I didn't feel limited at all in GameMaker. It felt like it did a lot of exactly of what I was trying to do with it. I think I you know, sort of like intentionally avoided getting too ambitious with it. So it felt like a comfortable thing. Once, I think the only limit I had, or the only real limit I felt for a while, was just, for a long time I just didn't know what I was doing, and that was a challenge. You know, the whole learning to program from scratch, peanut pickle, can be kind of a challenge. So what would this gargoyle art style be? It's like black out, but also color, also inline only sometimes. Outlines don't seem to be lighting based, just color based, and sometimes. Yeah, I'm still figuring it out, Zerlith. I'm not totally sure what the full extent of it's going to be. It might even change. But I'm also expecting I'm expecting most of the game to be against like a dark background, not black all the time, but it's going to be black to dark in a lot of scenarios, or extremely bright. So I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Probably going to wind up being a little bit Death State-ish in color palette. Maybe. Maybe. It was cool though. I wound up having like just doing a movie night with some friends this weekend, and for the first time just sort of like said the story out loud, because we were talking about projects and yeah, Greg, suggest away, dude. We were talking about projects and just like where ideas come from, and I kind of like rattled on some stuff. Outline with a darker shade. Yeah, we may do that. We may do that still. This guy, I mean, he's got black and then only light color on the top edges, but yeah, I'm still figuring out. I still need to spend a little more time letting the idea cook in my mind, but it felt good to like at least kind of go through the paces of it, and then, you know, have your friends agree that it's like a coherent thing. Zelda Ethan, what's up, dude? Thank you for the host. Take the top color and darken it a bit for the bottom shade. Yeah, there's some good stuff. NES is interesting because like you can look at I think even like Dallas, the Dark Call, did a really good, or it might be the Dark Call. It's Dallas something. They did a really good job nailing the NES situation where you have like mid-tone sprites. Like Castlevania 2 is a good example of it, where you have Castlevania 2 was pretty good because you had like a mid-tone character that would look good on light backgrounds and dark backgrounds, you know, with like Simon Belmont there. So that's a cool like feat of visual engineering when they do that kind of stuff, I think. I always get excited by that. Excuse me. A little bit of a burp action. should do full black for the outlines even. I keep getting YouTube notifications. Oh, one thing that I really want to do is, if I've got some wherewithal to do it tonight, I might, as I want to sit and start going through my backlog of just like video archives and get some of that stuff in the queue. Start uploading that to YouTube. A sock puppet with a hole. Yeah. It's like so I don't know how much like classic D&D stuff you guys know about, but it's, you know, like kind of like old Monster Manual stuff. Lemures, like Lemure. So sort of like a clay-like being that's like the remnant of a soul in hell. Might be what we're getting at. This is like you have somebody who's been, you know, stuck in hell for long enough that they're like, their mortal image has just been like pulped into jelly, and they don't really resemble what they looked like in life anymore. They're just, yeah, they just look like a sock puppet or a muppet. Something of the sort. Actually, it's kind of a cool gray. Just like gross mud. Yeah, dude. Good luck on the phone. Zerl, if you think of the name of the Ghostbuster game, let me know, because I'm curious to check it out. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting seeing, like, you know, actual pixel art, actual sprite art that people did, you know, for these like original games, and then you have artists today, you know, myself included, who I'm doing something that's, you know, inspired but not necessarily limited to the same constraints, and you know, you often wind up with different results. Different and interesting results. This gray is good because it almost looks green, which is good. Alright. Keep this guy on the grid just for OCD. OCD-ness. And it's the kind of thing too, like we did like a little art training session at work the other day, and one of the guys I work with did like a presentation on oh, what's his name? Paul Robertson, and how he's talking about how, you know, a lot of people stress about whether or not art is correct or something is correct to like pixel art trope X, Y, or Z, and he was just kind of saying, you know, just do what you need to do to like get your effect looking good. James Ed, what's up, man? I've got some Gonbari Golf Boys in here. The personal recommendation of James Ed Smith. Can listen to that jam shortly. Once we've had our fill of the Ron Hubbard mastery. Sorry, dude. Dota 2, super cool. Let me see. Greg, I've been doing pixel art for maybe for maybe like 5 years or so. Like actually like spending time on it and trying to, you know, make something of it. was good. Game Freak, dude, thanks for the host. Game Freak with the clutch testing and stuff as always. You speedrunners are the best at finding crazy cool bugs. Yeah, dude, how's it going? Everybody's around. I haven't taken a look at it yet. I might in a little bit once we've gotten our fill of Photoshop in. Yeah, dude, sorry Frog King got the best of you. That's a bummer. Yeah, I don't like using transparency, really. I think I wound up doing that, like, rotation effect for Pumpkin Man's death. It was like a super quick thing, and I didn't necessarily like it, but I thought it was just kind of it wound up being, like, an efficient way to solve it, and I think I lived with it long enough that I just got used to it. Sure if this is if I can really do that long term, or if I should stick with that for characters. Yeah, I don't know. Still figuring that out. That is the sampled color. Oh, contiguous. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily wrong. I'm like really excited to crack open the shaders, the shaders nut. I wanna crack that exciting nut of knowledge, mostly just because I feel like I'm gonna learn a ton from doing it, and the prospect of that is exciting. Especially too, seeing with you know, Game Maker Studio 2 looming impendingly, there's gonna be some cool shit there. You know, whether or not they're doing it the same or doing it better, I want to learn about that. I think that's like the big thing with me and most of the projects that I do is if I could learn something really good in the process of doing it, or if I can like solve it and kind of master a portion of it, I want to pursue that angle. But I'm looking forward to next game. Weird darkened bars that occur when it does that curvature. Yeah, dude, that's so cool. I really like the simulated screen effects too. It's such a fun element. Well, yeah, he's good. I like yellowed eyes, like kind of brown, tan, yellow eyes on things. Oh, let's do some more of this stuff. Yeah, dude, that's okay. We that was an interesting process, kind of just like seeing what the reaction was to a lot of that stuff, and how passionate some people got with those things. And I think the thing that we kept like using as sort of our metric, what throughout the process, was like, well, Hotline Miami did some crazy ass shit, and we're like barely doing a snippet of that. So I don't know. it seemed like a lot of you know, a lot of exciting hate for, you know, for what really. And we included some toggles to like tone some of it down. This makes me think too about, you know, when I was younger and games would ship with like epilepsy warnings as like a standard thing, and you're like, oh no, am I gonna get seizures by playing this? And everybody's concerned. But they don't always have that stuff in the games these days. Yeah, right. Like how dare you put effects like those in Death State in Trump's America? You can't do that. So much. Yeah, people really like opinions. Elite Johnson. Pixel art can be tricky to do. Oh, shoot. Phone call I can't answer right now. But I think part of it is you gotta, if it helps at all, find some stuff that you see, find some stuff that you can see and recognize as being like, this is good, or I can, you know, get behind this as being like a solid core example of what I'm trying to do. And you know, just really try and decode what they're doing. Even just like borrow some of the process for a bit. Dude, James, we're living in it, man. We're in it. This brown is so close to brown. No, that's a dumb thing to say. This brown is so close to black. That's what I meant to say. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. We're not really talking about politics, dude. I'm just trying to making light of a serious scenario. I live in Trudeau's Canada. Yeah, dude. What's it like? What's it like up there? He was on a comic book the other day. Oh, yeah, yeah. Give yourself like a real strict limitation. Whoops, because Elite Johnson, another thing that I try to do is I don't like doing a lot of like dithering in sprites, and dithering is like, so like when you've got people do this all the time because they like the look of it, but I don't always like doing it myself. But when people start doing like halftones with pixel patterns, like this kind of stuff, it can be pretty effective if you do it right and you're really sharp with it. Or people will do like super crazy like painted pixels and stuff, and just like it's like very spotty and crackly and things. And but I don't like all those crazy little isolated pixels and weird shapes that you get out of it. So I try to do more kind of blobby coloring and solid coloring. But the Trudeau comic, yeah. Black bottom shade on top, yeah. Still living with it, still waiting to see. Oh, cool. New mono game version of Pike and Shot. I'll check that out later. Yeah, dude, totally. Elite Johnson. There's some other good resources. Elite Johnson, have you ever seen the Nicholas Jansen pixel art tutorial page? I should have like a command up for this too. I should take a look at this. Paste. I try not to do it too much just because I feel like it takes more time. It takes a lot of effort and time, and I don't like to do things that take a lot of effort and a lot of time. Yeah. It's definitely good. It has its uses. It definitely has its uses. Yeah. In this game, you'd be collecting these little notes and stuff. Oh man. What's it gonna be? What does it all mean, guys? Oh. It's only Monday and it already feels like a long week. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat these sandwich cookies that I brought down in the basement. Oh. This little orphaned piece of fabric. Paper. Yep. That pixel art tutorial is nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Nice little effect. Could probably be something programmed, or I probably animate it by hand. Like a little bit of something, a little bit of glowy. Oh, cool. I want to take that out. So take a look at that. Pixel art tutorial by Saint11. Towerfall is nice. Towerfall is nice. Very cool. This may not look like super convincing without any like emotion to it. But if it was animating, it would have some real sparkle. Heaps of animated GIFs. It's all good. I know you're saying heaps. Heaps. Heapas. Dude, you learn a lot by checking out an artist's heapas. Heapas. Heapas of GIFs. That's what they teach you in art school. Alright, everybody, get out your heapas for critique. Some other color. Can we do... So this... This is how. This is why Photoshop is nice, because I can just have piles and piles of shit. Look at it all side by side. Oh, I could not throw up a little bit. Don't want to do that. Oh, that page is giant compared to the gargoyle. That's a problem. That's okay. Thanks, Elite Johnson. We're just getting started. Only getting started. Brand new adventure. This needs to be too dark. Too dark. Fucking Immortal. So cool. You guys ever watch Slow Beef's Let's Plays of the Immortal? That dude's awesome. And the Immortal is just too cool. What did I do? Oh, tolerance. Turn the tolerance down. This is Trump's America. Sorry. I said I wasn't going to talk about politics. Oh yeah. Halloween forever. It's Halloween forever, dude. It's going to be around for a while. That's funny. Twitch chat lag is fun when you like drop a real good joke. It's like, I could just imagine like a comedian sitting on stage with like chat lag and like drop a joke and they're like, alright, wait for it. Did that tank? Did that bomb? I don't know. And the audience. Dude, yeah, it's bizarre. 2 jokes a minute. No, I won't know what. I won't know what to do. But you guys are pretty nice though. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Yellow. Oh, I don't know about that. It's more like intermediate colors. Turn the tolerance down. Which joke was the one they liked? I think it was turn the tolerance down. Because I was adjusting. I was adjusting the tolerance. Up here. Whoa, tolerance goes all the way up to 255. Yeah. 1 JPM. Yeah, this isn't speed joke runners. So many joke. Gotta see how this looks with some of my favorite crazy colors. Yeah. Oh, cool. No. Maybe. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, that's neat. You probably see sweet niche. I'm sure it's not niche, but it's so much easier to say after sweet. What's going on? James said the thing that scared me, or the thing that scares me, is Game Freak. I don't like to play my own games, dude. I play so much Halloween Forever for testing. I should record a speed run just because I do want to have like a developer time to give people as like a benchmark. I'm sure like you've already beaten it, but I should do that sometime. That would be I should also do some stuff like if I get 500 followers on my channel, I'll do like a Death State marathon or like a Halloween Forever marathon. I don't know. All that stuff, I'm horrible at marketing, so all that stuff takes like some mental planning. I'm chronically just gonna be like, just let me make the thing, damn it, just let me make it, and I don't wanna have to like sell it to people. But I'm getting better at that too, begrudgingly getting better, I think. Oh, Cougar, whatever, it's Cougar. What up? What up, dude? Developer time. Yeah. Let me see. Big Coog in the Hoog. What do we got? I have animated in Pixel Edit. I like it. But Photoshop is just faster for me. Oh, cool. Dude, I need to, like, make an account on Speedrunners and just, like, hang out. Because, I want to, like, connect with those dudes. The masters. James, did you ask something about Dark Lord in the chat? Or we were talking about it in Discord. Yeah, dude, Zerleth. I've never done Cosmic Master. Give me a break. Crazy. I love it, though. 2% of all Death State players. Oh yeah, I did like the soundtrack. I put it in the playlist. We could do that next. Let's do that next, just because the Immortal gets a little bit repetitive. I think we're on like the alternate endings. Oh, it literally just ended. Where did I put Dark Lord? I liked Dark Lord. It was cool. It's right next to the Immortal. Might be quiet. I'm gonna turn it up just a tiny bit. I did answer your Pixel Edit question, and I'm not gonna answer it again. No, I've used Pixel Edit. I have it. I might have it in my taskbar. Photoshop. Whoa! Alert sound. Coog with the host. Coogular. Totally coogular. I don't think I have it down here, but I have it on here. I like it. I do like it. Yeah, dude, I put Gonberry Golf Boys in here too. Boys. Oh, I was gonna make this archway. I do really like how, gosh, what is it? Pixel Edit does some really nice stuff with how they handle the timeline and frame labels and all that stuff. I don't know if they actually go as far as like you being able to label shit and then you can export like a JSON or something. That would be nice from like the integration side, but I honestly don't know. It might just be a bit more for just like visual organization. More options like Photoshop. Yeah, it's, oh man, it's the thing where like I already use Photoshop for everything else, and I'm just like so used to using Photoshop that either it's like, all right, I could use something that I'm gonna like fumble around with and kind of be a dummy in, or I can just use what I always use every day, and it's just like a seamless workflow. But you know, I think also too, like I spend enough time, you know, like kind of struggling to get out of my comfort zone, like doing 3D stuff at work, and that's always good. And sometimes I get home and I just want to do some stuff that I just want to use a tool that I understand. Yeah. Like it's even too, like the way that I set it up, or the way that I use, bring animations into Game Maker, all I need is, I don't even need anything that sophisticated. All I need is just like a PNG film strip, like an image strip. And that's everything for me, man. You know what they say, keep it simple, stupid. What's that? Is that gargoyle boy? Come here, boy. What's it feel like to be in a hell? I can't wait to start doing some actual environment stuff. Yeah, this is going to be different too, because with Halloween Forever, I tried not to spend a lot of time on the art. I was trying to just sprint through the art and make that fast, so that I could just like try and have a clue with programming, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And it worked, I guess. Just trying to shit. Just trying to shit. Trying to figure it out as I go. And have more time to do the hard stuff. This is a good stone thing. How can I do this? That's a good trick. Not exactly perfect. No, I goofed something up. That's okay. Enjoy that food. I've got lentil soup burps. It's a delicious kind of burp. kind of feeling after you had a nice big bowl of soup for dinner? You know that feeling when... Oh, how do we want to do that? Corner. Might be close enough. Sure. Doesn't have to be perfect. What do they say? Po buddies nerfect? That's classic. Hey man. Po buddies nerfect. That's some real dad joke. What time we got? Lose track of time. 8:34. Trump and Giuliani. Is that like the Giuliani cross-dressing thing? I thought that was a cute little moment in memory lane. I see the link. It looks like it worked. Yeah. I saw that. That was I can't remember when that surfaced, but man, that's the thing. This whole season's been perfect for like people just dredging up the juicy dumb shit that like completely contradicts everything somebody has going for them. You're like, wait a second. Yeah, people just don't care. People just don't care. That's the big takeaway. There he is. He's walking up there. I forgot I already had that animated in here. Timeline. Yeah, dude, that's classic. Who would have known? Who would have known that these like a fun-loving businessman and a fun-loving Italian mayor just likes to goof around and drag would someday be trying to lead a conservative crusade across America? Who would have known? Who would have thunk it? And they'd be like hugging and kissing at each other, joking. Getting the jokesters. Yeah, it's classic. Classico. I wonder if... Oh yeah, everybody at work was talking about the Diablo 1 and Diablo 3 shit that Blizzard's doing in January. I think it's awesome. I just don't understand why they have to make it a limited access thing. I'm sure there's reasons. I'm sure there's logic. I mean, Blizzard isn't a room full of dum-dums, but it just makes me rage a little bit when I don't know. I'm not like Mr. Free Time. And like yes, like a month is long enough to play like a 15 floor expansion on a Diablo thing, but I just want to be like, just why does it have to be like a once a year thing, like an event? Just make it fucking available. You know, I'll probably be like trying to get some work done or something comes up and just isn't the right, like, playing a game right now isn't the right thing for me to do, so I'll wind up stuck and like miss it for some reason. And be like, well, check it out again next winter. We'll add some new cool shit to it. It's like, listen, I love Diablo 1. Like, and I've played the shit out of Diablo 3. I probably like Diablo 1 even more though. Just want to play that damn game. Don't make things so difficult. Yeah, why once a year? Secular moralists. Bring the sarcasm, dude. You came to the right place. Let's bitch about this. Yeah, like why why every January? What's special about January? It's the Diablo time. I don't get it. I'm not, and again too, I'm not a marketing genius. I don't understand these things apparently. I don't get it. Why? Just let me play your stinking game when I... They're not going to charge for it, are they? I don't know. These people. Game developers, why do they even? Yeah, I mean, I still play Diablo 3, like, whenever I have a chance, like, because I don't have, like, time to, like, mentally onboard for new games. Or I'm gonna, like, play a new game, and if it has, like, multiplayer at all, by the time I've gotten into it, either everybody's already left, has lost interest, or I'll start playing it, and I'll have, like, 1/5 of the time available to play it, that, like, people that I'm, like, pretending I'll be able to, like, multiplayer with, and they're just gonna, like, scream past me, and I'm like, all right, cool, well, I'm glad I tried to do this multiplayer thing never, because it's pointless. But yeah, I don't know. But it's like I can still pick up a Diablo 3 season with my buddy Matt, because it's like we like don't care about playing the new shit, I guess. We're just like, all right, yeah, let's play that old game. Let's play that old game again. We still like it. I haven't played it this way. Let's play it this way. But it's all right. Yeah, dude, seasons. I like seasons a lot. I was really stoked to play a new season with my buddy Matt last season, current season. But that's when, like, I was trying to wrap up Halloween Forever, so I had to couldn't really kick that off. But we're excited to, like, do that again. Had a really nice wizarding time. Yeah, dude, Moralist. And we were talking about it, and I was, like, really bummed out I didn't get to jump in with you for a little bit too, because I was like, ah, shit. There he goes. But it's cool. It's nice to revisit that stuff. Because also too, like, you know, my PC isn't super current. I imagine it would probably run some stuff fine, but I don't fully know. And you know, just gonna wind up. I can just know that, like, all right, this old game, like, I could go and play Skyrim. Yeah, dude, Diablo 3. Everybody's playing Diablo 3 now. It's the new hotness. Have you heard about this cool new game? By Blizzard Activision, Diablo 3. Something is amiss in the medieval world of New Tristram. It's up to you to find out. Diablo and his brothers are up to no good again. What kind of hijinks have they gotten themselves into this time? It sounds like Alvin and the Satanic Chipmunks. I like the sound of that. Oh yeah, James Ed, this track was real cool. It's got a good like snare drum. Vivendi is making moves. My. let's keep this chat PG-13, guys. It does what Nintendo doesn't. Man. Vivendi is making moves on Ubisoft. I haven't spent a lot of time looking at that on the news, but pretty cool. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Well, good luck to them. I hope they don't screw up anything really good in the process. Ooh, not in this day and age. Not in this day and age, Vivendi. You can't come to this room unless you know a safe word, okay? Big V. Let's be civil about it. This is a safe space for trust and mutual understanding. Intimacy, yes, but trust. Don't abuse this contract. Don't abuse it. Don't abuse what we've built together, Vivendi. Like some rakish rogue. The closest I've been to a Gimp mask. Destructoid face. That's nice. That's pretty good. Also appropriate, because I kind of had to, like... Yeah. That's hilarious. Cookies. I don't know, some stuff I look at this and I just want to outline it. Like, I want to put outlines around all of it. So another thing I'm forgetting, or not necessarily forgetting it if I'm remembering it right now, is that, and this was like another Death State trick too. Let me just grab a couple of these frames. Tut. Come here, buds. Whoa, too many buddies, too many friends. I'm overwhelmed with kindness. If characters have really dark outlines on them, background stuff, you might not want to have really dark outlines on it because of just contrast priority. Trash that little nugget. So what if we took this? There we go. What do we do? Contiguous. Oh, that dark gray is even darker than this. Oh, look at that. 7, 10. That's not bad. Because that way, at least, if you have, you know... Oh, shucks, what's going on? Zagi9199. Shit, Zagi99. What's up, dude? Just learning to read over here. What if... seems really light. Just a couple bumps on the lightness. It's good though. Yeah, keeping background stuff, set piece stuff a little bit closer to like neutral tones if you can, within reason. Got it. Yes. Got it. Yeah, the gargoyle is the main character, or will potentially be the main character. Nice little bit of ear cheese. Oh, that's the nice thing about wearing headphones all day. All the ear cheese you can dream of. Our canvas is too small. Let's make it larger. Nice. I'm gonna wish it was bigger again. 712, 756. Let's make it larger now. And I'm gonna say, gosh, it's annoying to change the scale on these. Listen, Buster. Listen up. Just trying to configure my workspace. Yeah, Zerlith, the Cosmic Master. Let's do a little bit of... Yeah. So I have all these like little floating islands in my sketchbook, and I'm not sure if they're actually going to be kind of a feature of gameplay, or if it's just kind of like a... sort of like a swatch way for me to kind of encapsulate like an environment set piece without getting too absorbed in making a full scene. But I do kind of like the form of these things. It could be fun. If we had, especially because we have all these good warm tints now. Yeah. Oh yeah, Secular Moralist. This is game number 2. Game number 2 concepts. Still very early, still very rough. Halloween Forever isn't, strictly speaking, done. There's bugs I want to fix, and other things like that, and content I want to add, but it's not all going to happen right now. But maybe soon. I'm actually going to maybe take a look at some stuff tomorrow morning when I grab coffee. Oh, 2 different types of tears. Zerlith, I'm so sorry, dude. That's super bonkers. But yeah, we are trying to get some headway on some kind of like look and feel for game number 2. It's crazy, starting again from zero, starting again from scratch just makes me think this is going to take a little while. But I guess that's the natural thing. Stuff takes time. Yeah, describe to us the most agonizing moment. Tigerian Dono says, "Tell me more about the pain. I want to know." it's still firming up. We might have another D&D game happening tomorrow night. Same, different time, same place. I guess that doesn't really work as nicely as I imagined. Tune in tomorrow, same place, different time. I don't know. Not so elegant, the delivery, but yeah. A little bit of... Yeah. And Mr. Moralist too, I was just saying earlier how I really need to start getting... I have probably like 50 or at least stream archives on my PC just sitting that I haven't put on YouTube, and I really need to get those up there because, especially now that Halloween Forever is done, I want to be able to just have them up there as like a document and be like, look, it's kind of like this is it, this is the thing. It's kind of mostly everything start to finish, barring a couple omissions of work that I did off stream and this and that. Oh, you did it with Pumpkin Man. That makes me happy. I'm glad that Pumpkin Man is this like cross multi-verse character now. Wasn't anything I was ever even planning, but just worked out in a nice way. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna start tonight. I think I need to go. It's not going to take a lot of effort. I just need to look at what was the last one that made it up to YouTube, and just work back from there. Because there isn't. I lost track a while ago, and so there's a backlog. But it'll also be nice, just because it's. You know, I'm thinking about it. It's like it's a stack of content that I can just kind of drip feed onto YouTube, get a couple up each week, and eventually I'll be caught up, and you know, maybe connect a little bit with the YouTube folks in the process, different audiences, get some stuff to overlap a little bit. Just try harder to not let it get out of sync again in the future. Oh, nice dude. Mr. Moralist, I'll see you in La Mañana. Running away like a little girl. Rinse and repeat all the way through the game. Aw. The cowardly pumpkin run. Did you get it recorded? Just because the concept of stuff being recorded is fun. It's nice to have that document, man. It's nice to share it. I can't remember who I was talking to. I think I was talking to yeah, I was talking to Rob Moston, music guy. Zerolith is very good at lots of things. This is true. This is very true. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're talking about just how interesting it is, like, because both him and I were relatively new to making game stuff. Oh my god, yeah, I can see that. I can see that being super agonizing. But what was I starting it on? Excuse me, like being relatively new to game stuff, it's really interesting seeing how people just engage differently in work like this. Like making a game, people engage in it. I feel like much differently than when I used to just do stuff like comics and things. And it's cool and it's encouraging. I kind of wish I found it sooner. But, you know, nonetheless, I'm glad this is kind of what I'm doing now. Or trying to focus more effort on. And maybe it's just sort of like a, you know, like a like a whole enchilada sort of deal, like doing Twitch stuff and, you know, just trying to be more public about what work I'm kind of doing and trying to be better about Twitter and all that stuff. Just letting people know what the hell's going on. I don't know. It's interesting. Just like being available to talk to people about stuff. Oh, James Ed. Gosh, I don't know. I might go for like another 15 or 20. 2-bite brownies. Yeah, Tigerian Dono. I know a lot of that is a big part of it. And I think again too, that's like part of just like media maturing a little bit, and like me, you know, figuring out what I can do and what I can handle doing while I'm working on stuff like this. Because even too, like if you had gone back in time and told me before I started streaming stuff that like, don't worry dude, you're gonna be able to work on Halloween Forever live on the internet and finish your game. Don't worry, you'll get it done. I've been like, psh, crazy. I was really not believing that for myself when I started. I was like, I gotta see how this goes, because, you know, I might just be so distracted that I can't get anything concrete done. But it's worked out in a nice way. You know, I hope it's like interesting for you guys and engaging for you guys, because it's like, it's interesting and engaging for me too. Just like we get to just like hang out and talk about this stuff, and you know, it might seem like I'm just working, but I like get a lot out of this too. Just organizing thoughts as it goes. I try, man. I try. I think it's also interesting too. Like, oh, dude, James Ed, I want to play that Dig Dug roguelike so bad. That's got so much charm to it. I think also too, it's like I must say I've gotten like a little bit past some Godberry Golf Boys for the James Ed Smith. I've gotten past some of the, you know, like newbiness of like stream awkwardness. It's a little bit of ego in saying that, but you know, I can go back and look at my first streams ever and be like, oh man, that's kind of goofy. I like figuring it out. What's up, Platformer Labs? Dig Dug roguelike, it's so cool. People love it. But yeah, I think it would have been different too, or it would be different, say, like if I wasn't doing games, but I was doing, you know, all of my webcomics again, but doing it online too, and there's like yada yada yada. I'm drawing all the time, and we're talking about that process. Some of that might even happen in the future too. Like I can see, you know, game stuff needing to take a break from it a little bit, but I don't know. It's just having the game up there, and like I can sell it without having to do like point of sale stuff or like fulfillment. Like I don't have to mail anybody anything. As like dumb as that sounds, it's like, oh my god, that's nice. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the screenshot at least. Zerolith, just knowing that came at the end of your Pumpkin Man playthrough is pretty solid. Your most epic Pumpkin Man win. Yeah, look at those little mole teeth. The mole wizard, the mole thief. Oh man, I'm probably getting all the classes wrong, but they're super cool. Dude, Platformer Labs, it's okay, man. I think it's the kind of thing too, like, try it. Oh, Zerolith, whatever. Death State's been out for a while. It's such a teeny tiny spoiler. But yeah, Platformer Labs, if you do it and if you find that it's like too taxing, whoa, or like mentally like preoccupying, it's all right, man. You can just take a step back from it. People change their schedules around, and you know, you can adjust. Man, this color balance is so weird. Can't. Yeah, and I mean, I've had to change my schedule a couple times in the process, just because, you know, time X wasn't working, or you know, just one thing or the other wasn't working, and it's definitely a lot of you know, work-life balance that goes into it too. It's like trying to do the stuff, trying to have, you know, family life and not tank everything, like not be a wreck when I go to work in the morning. Still see friends from time to time. It's tricky. There's a lot that goes into it, you know. And like me just like streaming twice a week and occasionally doing like a D&D stream. That's like what I can handle, you know. It'd be nice to do more, but I think it just isn't the time. It's not the time right now. Not the time right now. Yeah, and that's the thing too. People in chat are supportive and they do help. I can't like recall, because like the times are too numerous when, you know, dudes like Jackal Gamer, Zerolith, Game Freak, like, I mean, Zerolith and Game Freak have been like my two primary like testers, and like Tigerian Dono sent me like a really, really good, you know, we joke about it. He jokes about how much like feedback he gave me, but he sent me an amazing, concise, thoughtful screed. Not a screed, but you know, there's like some continuity and like longevity and people kind of seeing what you're doing, and they understand it in like a deep way, and you know, then they actually get to play the game, the product that you're making, and I just wind up surprised like by how, you know, like in tune with like my vision these people have been too. Nice screed, you like that? You know, we're like, you know, everybody's always kind of like tipping toes around like, oh, here's a bunch of feedback, I don't know if it's cool, you, like, take it with a grain of salt, whatever. But I was like, no, this is all good notes, this is all stuff that I want to do, and that's just nice to kind of see that sort of happen. But yeah, I mean, Platformer Labs too, you've been you've offered some like pretty useful solutions in the past, got me out of some binds, so it's cool, man. There's like a level of connectedness, and just like, you know, everybody kind of puts it into the community, and it's nice. That's been pretty cool. Yeah, dude, I think you have to you have to be ready to like take it to give it too. You know, because like art directing is my day gig, and I do a lot of just like production work at it too. But I'm trying to work with people, other artists, you know, and developers, and trying to get, you know, like our in-house products to a point where it's like this is a solid, polished, and like representative of like something that we're kind of striving for as like an ideal product. But you know, what I'm gonna like suggest to people is like, this is, you know, kind of what it needs. It may not always be their vision, so there's a conversation in there. And you know, a lot of the time it's just me saying, looking at what people have got and saying like, yeah, that's awesome, that's great, continue. You know, but then there's like real points of like intervention when somebody's, you know, somebody's in trouble and they're like, I don't know what to do, and you're like, okay, cool, let me help you find a situation or a solution forward. or you know somebody's like it's I don't know, like art directing to me isn't as much like the kind of shit you see in movies where you've got like some dude who's like super fancy hipster and he's got like his vision. It's like that's, you know, that's cool if I want to be like kind of a tyrant, but that doesn't really work for a lot of people. It doesn't really work for me either, you know, just knowing the way that I give and can receive feedback. So I don't know, I want to try and listen to people and like hear what's going on, because if somebody's like really upset or passionate about something, then, you know, just telling them to do X doesn't really work. You're like, you know, hello Mrs. New Booty. Mr. Blasto, what's up, dude? I feel like I'm living a brain scan right now. Yeah, dude. Streaming while doing music, that's going to be pretty awesome, too. Streaming and music. Alright, cool. I think we are on for some D&D tomorrow. Yeah, dude. You like that? Trickster? Trickster's live stream. I'm gonna like reach out into your world, pour some mustard on a cupcake and eat it, and you're gonna be freaked the hell out. Trickster's gonna freak you. He's gonna freak the fuck out. Why is this so large though compared to the gargoyle? DAWS Studio and OBS. Yeah, dude, I do OBS super low tech. I just do a window capture because maybe OBS Studio is different. I'm still using Classic because I'm a troglodyte, but I think Photoshop in windowed mode capture doesn't play super nice. Oh shit! Transform tool. Don't be a nugget. Don't be a piece of garbage. I use a PC. Oh yeah, Tigerian. Kablasto is my buddy Kevin, who I've been talking about the Berserk game with. He's the guy who got me into Berserk. Thanks to him, I'm Berserk for Berserk. I love that. I love that story. Oh no, Kimbo. I'm wearing that tank top you gave me, but it's on my butt. He came ready with the phrase book. I love it. I was gonna get ready to leave, but you guys just came. No one's armor does anything for them in the Berserk comic. I can see that. Well, just because, like, if you're getting bitten by, like, a giant Satan, like, armor doesn't really have much to... Yeah, I don't know. Armor class is just kind of... like, how's my armor class versus, like, a weird demon bug the size of a school bus who like has me in its mouth. Soundflower doesn't work on the new OS. Yeah, no, you're right. I hear what you're saying. Just when they're fighting like mundane shit in like the Golden Age. there's a little bit of a disconnect. I don't know. Not necessarily a disconnect. It's just, I think part of it is, yeah, I don't know. If it's like Guts attacking somebody, I mean, he's like swinging like a helicopter blade, like a heavy, crazy thing. I think that's almost part of like the, you know, like the comic booky shock factor of it. Joan of Arc sort of anime with the witches in it. Cool. What's that called? I want to see that. Probably Joan of Arc, maybe, I guess. That's a better size. But the bigger art is nicer. Yeah, the books are good. The books are real good. Oh, is that the end of Dark Lord? I think it might be. Oh. 41 ND, what's up, dude? I'm fumbling around with my stuff. Let me put some music on. This is gonna be our exit music probably, because it's not too late, but I wanna give myself a minute to fight with remembering what the hell YouTube videos I haven't uploaded or not, and start getting some of those up tonight. So we need some good goodbye tunes. What can we do? All those Castlevania songs don't even have names. Where is it? Some really good. An Ordinary Person's Home. Strange Man's Home? What's this? No. Cool. Oh yeah, dude, thank you. Very, very stoked with the Destructoid review. Came out nice. Yeah, James Ed, I can't remember what it was. I think it's like part of the newer anime. The first Band of the Hawk Golden Age one I liked, but then I heard they like switched studios or something, and like the quality took like a weird dip. It's got this. There's like a bunch of CG going on with it, which, you know, I felt like really inclined to kind of like knee jerk and be like, this is gonna suck, but I got used to it in a way where it was. It seemed like a nice way to do what they were doing. Oh, Area 88 on Berserk. That's okay. I know very little about Area 88. But Berserk also has controversial animes of varying production values. Spending too much thought on this little flame effect. Might not be necessary right now. Yeah, we'll see. I'll mess around with that more another time. Alright, so we should be back on Thursday. Oh, well, back doing some more pixel art stuff on Thursday. Never got into Never got into taking a look at the Halloween Forever bugs, but I will probably try and fix some of those tomorrow morning. But I guess if people are free, come hang out tomorrow night. We're gonna play some D&D on Skype. Gonna do some more of the Strahd game, I think. Yeah, we're gonna slowly fill stuff out and have like some nice samples of things to work with. How long do I think the game will take? I don't know. I think I have this like mental picture of how it would be really nice to have a new game done in a year. That might be too aggressive, or that might be just enough. I don't know. We'll have to see. Miniature golfing on Thursday. Ah, super fun. See you next time in Trumpland. Yeah, dude. Trump's America. Here it comes. Don't forget to turn down the tolerance on your magic wand. Halloween Forever I started Halloween Forever in 2014, summer of 2014, worked on it off and on, and also, you know, learned everything from scratch. Not pixel art from scratch, but learned everything in GameMaker from scratch, so that took a little bit of time. But it definitely went quicker as it went. I gotta find some more goodbye tunes. This stuff is too silly. Game of luck, game of skill, memory chance. Come on. There, I think I can handle this. Next game is gonna be GameMaker. Yes, and I'm gonna try to use some stuff that I already made from Halloween Forever. But you know, a lot of it's going to be new, and I'm really hoping to make the majority of it in GameMaker Studio 2 once that's out, so that'll be exciting. Sooner than later, I was talking to some dudes today about how I might start setting up the player controller stuff now in the beta, just to get a make a solo expansion of Death State. I might try and learn Unity at some point, but also I won't if GameMaker just keeps doing everything that I need it to do. I do like it a lot. I do like GameMaker quite a bit. I would like to just kind of stick with it for, I don't know, indefinitely. Like, why change? Why mess with a good thing? I'm trying to think. I'm just looking at some of the questions. Yeah, but the next game will be a little bit bigger than Halloween Forever. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I want to get this guy, like, wall jumping and flying around in a cool way and stuff. And I've got some research to do before that, though, because Zerolith sent me some good stuff to look at for setting up slopes on platforms and things. And it'd be nice to finally crack that nut. No, Greg, dude, it's all good. This is what I'm here for, so. No, that was Jackal Gamer was having the camera struggles, but he solved it by the end of the stream, I think. So I'm looking forward to talking to him about that some more. Oh yeah, dude. Hold on. Let me send you the thing that Zerolith sent me, and maybe you can take a look at it. It might be depending on like how like versed you are in stuff. This might be a lot to look at. I haven't even cracked it open, but there's this open source Mario engine for GameMaker that has a lot of just like features. It's like Feature Parade. And I just want to look in there to see how they're doing their player collision and slopes. But there's a lot of other stuff in there. So browse at your own peril. Because I'm sure it could get pretty can of worms pretty fast. And you're like, oh shit, I want all this stuff. And wind up making like the game that you didn't intend to make in the first place. Success or madness? I think it was a little bit of both. I love Jackal Gamer. He's the best. Yeah, I don't know if it was necessarily difficult. I think it was mostly just different and getting caught up on the differentness. But that's okay, because well, also too, it's like I set up a camera once in Halloween Forever, and then I don't touch it again. I think I changed it a little bit to set up screen shake. But for the most part, it kind of stayed as it was. So, but there might be some good stuff in there for the Hello Mario engine for people to check out. I want to dive in there and take a quick peek for platforms and stuff. But yeah, I think that's all I've got for tonight, guys. We're having a good chat time. Switch it over to the goodbye screen. Where's my preview? Just want to make sure it does that. Oh my god, what's happening? Nomex Fire, thanks for the follow, buddy. Do a little switcheroo. Oh, cool, dude. Well, James, I wish you good luck, dude, with your level editor. If I'm gonna keep I'll keep Twitch open for a little bit, and if you do stream, I want to come peek because I want to see what your level editor looks like, because I remember you're telling me about that, and it seems pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys are around tomorrow night, come hang out, play some D&D, have some fun, and back on Thursday for some more game stuff. Some more spooky, hellish pixels. You guys are awesome. I will catch you later.